Guys, my name is Matthew, and this is my friend. My name is Omsin Swandi. Uh, how have you been lately? Well, I've been doing great. Well, it's not really that big. I've been feeling kind of down because of the final exams, but for now, I'm okay. Yeah. Anything you up to lately after doing sense? I've not been doing anything. I think I've been playing some games. I think that's it. Yeah, not too much going on after exams. Probably like a few tasks, and yeah. Not preparing anything for college? Preparing for college, I'm thinking of going to architecture. Architecture. Yeah, that's really tough. Every tough rethinking. I'm gonna tell me and stuff. Just probably go to. Me personally, I'll go to Caronia Christian High School. What about you? Well, me, I'm from SMK Santa Maria Vocational High School. I'm an 11th grader. How is it there? It's quite nice. The facilities actually kinda good. Compared to my last one. Yeah, for me, yeah. My current is still good, but some are a bit pretty old, pretty lacking in comparison to Santa Maria Vocational High School. No, only a little bit. Your education kind of more extreme, yeah. Yeah, this is a bit more tight. How many pests do you have in a week? In a week, probably like five. No way, Korea only five. Sometimes I have like 2 to 3 tests all day. 2 to 3 times a day? Yes, that's kind of crazy though. I'm gonna lie. Not tough for me though. Okay, I think like it's or something. As an Indonesian student, uh, how's your experience with education system? Well, it's in about my opinion, right? Well, about my opinion, okay. So, in my opinion, Indonesian education system is okay. It's not perfect. It's not bad. It's, I guess we could say, it's kind of average. It's kind of okay at best. Tolerable. Tolerable, yeah. It's sometimes you could get like amazing lessons or sometimes you could get like boring lessons. Yeah, depending on the teacher. Yeah, depending on the teacher. Um, what's wrong in how they teach us in this education system? So in my opinion, like the education system for me, there's something wrong with it because it's pretty much it's like fully memorizing. Yeah. We're not understanding it. Yeah, and they even get the teachers get a tight schedule, for teaching us. So we don't really understand it. We just memorize it. Yeah, it's each in a bit of a rush. Yeah, a bit of rush. You don't really understand it. So why do you think these problems that are in our education system, why do they happen in the first place? I think it's because of the government. They're a bit more focused on us memorizing stuff. I mean, they want us to like. I know they changed the curriculum, to medical curriculum. Yeah, they changed so that we could get like more physical activities like Pelima and more practice, more critical thinking, yeah, practical something like that. But I think it's kind of wrong because the student, they don't even understand like they don't even understand the value that they don't even understand the value that you're trying to teach in Pelima. You think that is true. It's a stupid event. It's like building stuff like what are we supposed to learn from? Kind of just feels like an extra obstacle in school. Yeah, it's kind of boring. What else should they focus on? I think they should focus more on the students, because I see a lot of students in my school, right? Like they're acting like they're tough or something like that. I'm smart or Knox, like street. They think they're like street gangster or something like that. I know that they're like kind of rich, because SMK kind of expensive and that. And they think that like they own the school or something like that. I think they should teach the students some manner or something. Maybe they should like ethics. They teach some ethics for that thing. No, that's why no problem with your school, not yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's kinda like my school. Do you think there are any educational systems we can, you know, take notes from? Take notes. Well, top two on my mind is Finland and Singapore. Well, in my opinion, Finland actually has a pretty chill education system. They focus more on understanding instead of memorizing. No, yeah, they got lesser homework, lesser tests. They, the teachers focus more on teaching the kids. Like making them understand, not memorize it. And in Singapore,
Would that lower their discipline though?
I mean, if you see Finland, they actually kind of strict with their school. They're not all that chill. I mean, chill like education system. They not, they don't memorize it. They like teach the student until they memorize it. Like I guess you could say they kind of understand. Yeah, mad at teaching. Like they could scream until you understand it, something like that. But I don't really recommend screaming though. I recommend the understanding part. And for Singapore, Singapore, Singapore one of the best education system as you already heard. They got solve problem. They got solve problem thinking fields. They got a strict rules, right? Oh, yeah, yeah, really strict. And I think yeah, that's it. They're kind of tight with their rules.
So are there anything our education ministry can do to help fix our problems?
Well, I think the government should focus more on trying different perspective. Like they better maybe they should try perspective of a student like yours. Like Karunia. Like, come on, 5 to 10 times. I mean, like
Yeah, 5 to 10 tests a week. Yeah, that's crazy.
that's kind of crazy. Not gonna lie. Like for me, I think I got like 5 exams for a week. Like that's max. That's maximum. And
Not including the assignments yet.
yeah, assignments. Yeah, my assignment because I'm different. Like I'm SMK vocational high school, so kind of different task. Yeah, I think I should focus more on like being the students because they're from different generations. They're from the old generation or from the newer.
Yeah.
And the older, yeah, they're kind of strict. That's why their generation kind of more disciplined. While we're not really that disciplined because we only know how to memorize and stuff. Yeah. The teachers aren't really strict. You don't got the rules and stuff. They don't hit us. Or something. I appreciate it though. I appreciate.
Better than how it was in the old.
Yes.
So in conclusion, what we got from this discussion or interview? Mm, the education system for both of us, it's pretty tolerable. Not the best, but also not, yeah, not that bad.
It's okay.
Still better than some other countries. And what they're wrong, the thing that they're wrong, the the way that they're wrong in teaching us is that they they will focus more on memorization. They don't really give us any time to understand and to be creative. Yeah, and to help develop our critical thinking skills.
Yeah, that's what I
For day-to-day lives. Um, uh, and that's what they focus. We
Yeah.
that's about it. That's basically uh the the thing they're focusing wrongly on. And as you said, the two the two education sys the two education systems we could uh take notes from and learn from are Singapore and Finland, because Singapore is strict and Finland is more lax.
Yeah, but Singapore not like strict. It's like discipline.
Discipline.
Yeah.
And Finland
Yeah.
helps you understand the material,
Yeah.
not memorize. And and the thing that you're proposing the educational ministry do to fix our problems are to put themselves in our shoes so they could understand how it feels like in the education system.
Different perspective.
Yeah. This discussion has been pretty insightful.
Pretty interesting perspective, right?
Yeah. It's cool hearing your opinions.
Yeah. And thanks for the prize. Yeah, ano. Sure. Oh, you're family. Oh my god. Okay, that's it, right? Okay, well, thank you, Mr. Matthew, for having me here. It's a wonderful experience to able to tell people about my opinion and this wonderful interview discussion.
Yeah, it was also wonderful hearing your opinions and being able to share some of my own as well.
Okay. Yes, thank you. This was
Good.
yeah. So
Great.